Hey, GutFoxx here, back with the market. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know which one of those I'm going to actually end up putting this series on. Last year was Market Monday, but it is Wednesday today. So, well, anyways, we're bringing it back. We retired in Madden 16 in May. How have you guys done these last 3 months? You guys make a ton of coins off the rookie collectibles, like I talked about in that Sunday mailbag and the podcast with Sly? If not, we've got a brand new year to make you a bunch of coins. So this was the most popular series on the channel last year. So hope I don't disappoint you guys this year. So stick with me, guys. We'll hopefully make a lot of coins. We might make some mistakes along the way, but the gains will outstrip the losses. All right, without further ado, let's start with the first market tips of 17. Woo. All right, a little bit of background first. Madden Ultimate Team is very bundle-based. When a new bundle hits the market, prices tend to be lower that day, as people love to rip new bundles. Another thing to look for is weekends. Prices tend to be cheaper on Saturday mornings, a couple hours after the server changes over at 10:30 Eastern. That's AM. So if we get a new bundle on a Saturday, those prices will be the lowest we generally see all week. So buy then and sell midweek a day or two into the bundle. And another thing, any cards that are rewarded by solos, don't invest in anything it's overall or lower. So don't invest in left outside linebackers early. 92 overall man of the month, Von Miller is there, and I think a lot of people will have that card and will be selling it. So that is not a position to invest in. Generally, outside linebackers have done pretty poorly in Madden for investments. So you can also, when the game launches, another little thing you look for is popular team playbooks or jerseys. Alternative jerseys can be pulled in pro packs. So look for ones that go for a high price and look to buy and relist. For playbooks, see what big streamers, YouTubers run, and usually those will be higher priced, or if somebody puts out a free ebook early on. Like I saw a lot of free ebooks on the Indianapolis Browns early last year, and those tend to be pretty well priced. So take a look at those. Just basically keep your ears to the ground, and because there's such a high turnover in those playbooks and those jerseys, that you can really find a lot of snipes there. But I'm more of an investor than a sniper. Sniping takes a long time. If you're really serious about it, like your Ashwin or something, you know, you would want to look for filters that can take you below 100 items, because in MUT 16, that was the cutoff where they started eliminating new items at 100. And look for values. I think a really good active value is between 5 and 15K, where you can flip for a couple K a piece. There will be a lot of turnover there, so you can buy and sell quickly. And of course, you can go for the bigger ticket items, but they don't tend to show up as often as snipes. So yeah, you'll get more profit per snipe, but they won't happen as frequently, and there is more competition, I feel, at that level, because everybody wants the big thing to show off online for the snipe. Next, moving on, I wouldn't do Man of the Month until near the end of September, but you need to remember to finish it. Gold's value will be lower then than at the start of the game, so you can complete sets a little bit cheaper. But if you want to be the first person to have 92 Von Miller or the MUT Master, then sure, go right ahead and do it. Different goals for different people. Also not a bad idea to get gold, silvers, bronzes for the next Man of the Month right before November sets come out. Prices will go up when the new set drops. I'm not sure how much. I'd imagine a decent amount because, EA can make those November Man of the Months just like 86, 87 overall. Then I don't see really prices increasing that much. It really depends on the rewards, like the speed on some of them players, for how much those prices will increase. So that's kind of speculative, but just something in case you want to get Man of the Month done for those sets for the reward player. I would have those things ready to go for each team. But yeah, there's 10 silver players, 5 gold, and 10 bronzes. Silvers you can estimate about 700 coins on the high end of what you want to buy your silvers for. You can always get these things sniping down to 500. Gold, I think we're gonna hold steady, just basically looking at the sets and quick sales and everything. Golds will probably go 1,500 again here at the start, but I could see them going to 1,1100, where you can, and even sniping for lower than that you can complete them. On bronzes, you can get those from 300 and 400 easy. So I would expect these Man of the Month at, you really want to spend 15K a pop on those Man of the Month, and that's probably without a ton of snipes. So that's kind of what your goal is. So when you take that to get the Von Miller, the Von Miller won't be like sets in Madden that are fairly easy to do. You generally, the coins that you put into the set, you won't get paid off when you're selling the final set reward. I mean, if you're going to do this Von Miller and try to sell him right away, then not a lot of people will have coins to pay the coin that you put into it. So take that into account. But if you're going to do it, it's something that you want to kind of look at MUT Master. MUT Master seems a little bit easier to do this year than last year because Gronk's only 95 overall, so we might see another one down the line for like a 99 overall. But there's another issue that some teams, like in 16, when we had those silver master sets, the bronze Patriots, the Jets, also bronze, were hard to find these cards in the market, or silver Seahawks. In 16, if you guys remember putting those sets together, there might be a team like that in 17 here for these Man of the Month. So that's definitely something to look out for right away, our team rarities on the bronze and silvers. Thanks to Neon Nitrox for pointing that out and reminding me of that. So yeah, definitely look at this different sets to see which ones might be expensive versus not expensive. But I was asked about golds, and when you pull them, you want to sell them ASAP the day you pull them. Even EA Access, don't wait for the game to go live. Everybody's pulling packs in their 10 hours. The only golds I suggest you do not sell are the very fast players. As speed is a premium this year as it was last year and before, the fast players will be at that premium early. They're going to take a little bit of a bounce, but I don't see them lasting too much longer. Like Perriman went for a good amount for like a month into MUT. But there won't be a Perriman so much this year. There will be fast players. But yes, you'll want those players on your team because they will create an effective team for you. So that's something I suggest not selling right away when you pull them, the fast players. But like going forward, we're going to look at Team of the Week collectibles and Schefter stars. And this will be something I'm going more into details in future weeks because they're basically in packs for a little bit, then they go up when they're out of packs, and then we can sell them for a little bit of a profit. That'll be kind of what our main drivers are, something that's in packs and then out of packs a week later. That's probably what we're going to look at. That's where we made a lot of our money last year on those kind of speculations type of stuff. We look for bundle drops. We do bundle drop speculations, present speculations, etc. But that'll be more down the road that we'll get into that. All right, so you also get gauntlet rewards. And like I said earlier, don't invest in these positions that have gauntlet rewards unless it's something like wide receiver, cornerback, because even with the rewards, those tend to be highly demanded positions because you need more than one on the field. Like wide receiver, cornerbacks, you're generally having 2 or 3 on the field at once. 3, normally 4 for a lot of sets. Like I ran dime flat a lot, so I had 4 CBs on the field, so I needed to buy 4 CBs. So 1 reward, you can only put them on the field for 1 slot. You still needed 3 more. So those are the tips this week. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you to grind solos because that's an obvious way to gain coins. You'll see some people, hey, grind solos, that's how you get coins. Duh. I won't do that. That's pretty obvious. I'm more of an investment MUT market report. And that's it for this week. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments. Let me know if you can DM me your investment thoughts. But that's kind of what we're going to go through. That's going to be the market report each week that we're going to go through. All right. Thanks for watching. Call to action.